Hello, everybody. Good morning, Spiritual Biz Success Group. How are you guys doing? So I was just in one of my students, Stacy's Facebook group. We're having this very interesting conversation, and we were talking about putting your oxygen mask on first and how often we put everyone in front of us, right? Where, especially if you're moms and you're out there and you're really making sure your kids are taken care of, your spouse is taken care of, your family's taken care of. Like, we put everyone first, and then we forget about ourselves. And we put things on the back burner. We put things on the back burner like, oh, I'll get to my business later. Oh, I'll do that post later. I'll just work on it later. And we seem to push that off to the back. And it's kind of unfortunate. In fact, not kind of. It's very unfortunate, because if you took some time to put you first, to create your business, to be able to step out there in a major way, it would change everything. You could totally change your life in such a major, major way. Because putting ourselves first allows us to be the best version of ourselves. When we are the best version of ourselves, we are at the highest vibration that we can be. When we're at the highest vibration we can be, we are serving. We are serving indirectly as our vibration reaches out and touches everyone around us. So when we put ourselves first, we're able to serve more, because you can't give what you don't have. So it was very interesting. We're going to go into, like, you can't give love if you don't have self-love, right? You can't give time if you're running around like a crazy person with no time. And you can't give money if you don't have any money. You need to be able to have to receive. Good morning, Kathy, and good morning, Nicole. And so you guys have to be able to have what you want to give, which is also what you want to receive. There's this interesting circle, right? If you want more money, you have to give more money, but you can't give what you don't have, right? So we have to create this flow, this process. So you have to be able to give and have faith that the universe will deliver, because there is abundance everywhere. So we have to be able to have this faith in knowing that it's all going to come together. So we have to be able to trust in the process, trust in the universe, trust in ourselves, that it's all going to happen as it should be, and we should all be abundant. And we should all be living our greatest purpose. So when we start to focus on ourselves a little bit first, when we start to put ourselves first and realize that if we don't put ourselves first, we don't put creating our spiritual business first, that we really aren't serving our family or ourselves. We have to take care of us before we can take care of anyone else. So it's about putting that oxygen mask on first. So a lot of people will say, oh, I don't have the funds to join boot camp yet. I don't have the funds, or I don't have the funds to invest in myself yet, whatever that looks like. And I always kind of scratch my head, because I say, well, I've got my kids to take care of, I got this to take care of, I got that to take care of. And I always think to myself, well, okay, I appreciate that, but that's exactly why you should be investing in yourself first. Because you've gotten yourself into a situation that may not be the best financial situation. And now you've got to figure out how do you get yourself out of that situation. But you're not going to get out of that situation by staying exactly where you are and saying, I don't have, I can't, I'm all this scarcity mode, right? To be able to change your situation, you have to have faith. You have to have faith. You have to be able to step out in a major way and say, universe, God, source, I know you've got this. Because I wouldn't be on this planet for any other reason than to be able to serve. And I know you've got my back. And when you can have that faith, there's a shift. There's a major shift in everything that happens. So you have to be able to see that putting yourself first, so that you can create that business, so you can do the self-improvement, so you can do whatever it is that you need to put you first, will allow you to serve your family and everyone around you at a higher level. So when you're getting into that scarcity mode of, I don't have, I'm not sure, I can't do this, and I've got to take care of all these other people first, if you stop and you take care of you first, if you stop and you get your business up and running first, you will be able to create the financial abundance that solves all the other stuff. You know, I know they say money doesn't buy love, and that is true, but it sure makes life a whole hell of a lot easier when we are abundant and we're not worried about finances. When we aren't worried about finances, we can be at our highest version of ourselves, and we can really serve, and we can give. How much more money can you give each month when you're creating, you know, $10,000, $15,000, $20,000 a month than when you're living on 3 to 4? Like, it's amazing what you can do. So some of the things I teach on my mastery class, we talk a lot about that energy exchange and giving the money back. So I'm showing my clients in my year-long mastery to create $500,000 spiritual businesses and really serve on a massive level. But when you do that, you need to make sure that you're giving. So you have to be able to give to have that energy exchange coming back. And so when you're creating that major business, you can give so much more, and it's so exciting to be able to do that. It's just a beautiful thing. But you can't do any of that if you aren't putting yourself first. You have to be able to put you first so that you can serve. So it's not being selfish. It's not like, oh, it's all about me. But it needs to be about you first so that you can serve at a higher level. Because if you don't have the financial abundance for your family, you're going to continue to struggle. If you aren't the best version of you, it's going to create strain on your relationships. Like, you really need to take care of you, because you've got to be able to be that amazing person that you can be and are on your way to being, so that you can help everyone around you. Because you're not helping anyone by struggling. You're not helping anyone by being in scarcity mode. You're not helping anyone by being annoyed with having to go to a job that you absolutely cannot stand. That's not serving anybody. So take a moment, think about that. How do you put your oxygen mask on first? How do you take care of you first so that that will allow you to take care of everyone with no problem? Because you'll have the abundance, you'll be living your purpose, you'll be at your highest vibration, and it'll feel so amazing that that energy that you have will go out and radiate around you, and you will start to attract amazing, amazing people. Hi, Miles, how are you doing? So take that moment and think about, am I putting myself first? Am I putting my business first? Because when I do that, I can serve, and really meditate on that. Because when you can do that, you can change lives. You guys saw the post in here from Bridget. Bridget completely changed her life. She's consistently earning $8,000 a month now, which is incredible. And she's in my year-long mastery. We're taking her to $50,000 a month. And then there's also the post in here this week from Stacy, the video I posted this morning. Stacy is doing amazing, and she's made $35,000 since being in boot camp, and that's been in less than 8 months. And she was doing $80 a reading before that. So it's life-changing. Boot camp is absolutely life-changing. So realize that by investing in you, and it's not how much does it cost, it's like how much do you get to invest in you, because it is an investment, because it's coming back. Stacy made her investment from boot camp, she made it back in 30 days. That's amazing. So it's all so doable. But when you put yourself first, you can create that abundance within. It changes your life and changes your family's life. And then all that other nonsense, all that scarcity stuff just goes away. You don't have to worry about it anymore. And then you're able to serve, because now you're able to change thousands of lives every day. It's incredible. It's like, that's the gift I wish for everybody, is to be able to experience what I experienced, which is having people coming and thanking you every day for what you do. I want you to have that gift and that experience too, because there is nothing like it on this planet. You wake up every morning and someone is like, thank you so much for what you do. Thank you so much for stepping out. Thank you so much for helping me. Thank you so much for changing my life. It's unbelievable, and that is something that everybody on this planet needs to experience. So double check yourself. Are you putting yourself first so that you can create the spiritual business that's going to change your life and change the lives of others? If you aren't, take a moment and reflect and be like, really question what you're doing, because only by making major changes in your lives and making major decision changes in your life can you have that amazing life that you're dreaming of and being able to serve and help people all over the world. So that's all I've got for you guys today. Hello, everybody. Thank you for all the hearts and stuff. And again, I'm Kimberly Maska, founder of Spiritual Biz Bootcamp. Here changing lives with you guys every day. It's incredible. We have a major consciousness shift to have happen on this planet. It needs to happen soon. So that means we all need to be out there serving at the highest level, changing lives, getting out there so that we can shift consciousness in a major way. I can't do it alone, guys. I need my 5,000 spiritual entrepreneurs to be able to get out there and do this in an amazing way. Hello, Kristen and White Raven Smith. So you guys are amazing. Continue to be amazing. Make sure you're putting yourself first. Make sure you're taking the steps to change your life and to change the lives of those around you. You guys have a beautiful weekend, and I will see you in the next video. Have a beautiful day.